hello there. Didn't see you. Well, it's a beautiful day here. I'll just move a bit closer. I've had people, I live a very odd life. People have said, what are your top gods, goddesses? For me, it's got to be Balder. Balder the Beautiful. A god who, in the sagas, is the favourite of everyone, except Loki. Now, in a dream, it was said that they foresaw the death of Balder. Now, Odin's wife, Freya, was not best pleased with this, so she went round the whole world asking trees, bushes, stone, metal, every man, every woman, that they would not harm Balder. Now, that was all well and good, but Balder had there was one thing she never asked of, and that was the mistletoe. She thought it's irrelevant, it's a parasite. Now, there happened to be one old lady who wouldn't swear to protect Balder. And that, of course, was Loki, a shape changer. And even the rain, the weather and everything else. But no. So, off they went, and Balder was in the hall, and they were throwing sticks, spears, stones, and they were all bouncing off him. To be honest with you, Balder was getting a little bit annoyed about this. I mean, you can only do it so many times before you think, come on. However, Loki found his brother Hod, who was blind. Oh, everybody's having fun, bar me. Don't worry, son. Here, look. I'll tell you what. Here's a little dart. It's nothing. It's only mistletoe. I'll guide you. You throw it. Oh, thanks. You're a good brother, you are. I know. And then, woof, and all of a sudden, like a sack of spuds, down goes Balder. What's going off here? I don't know. I only threw a little dart at him. Get in! Now, as a result of that, obviously his mother was not best pleased. So they went and thought they'd bargain with Hel, the goddess of death. So they wanted to volunteer, and they're sort of saying, oh, I'd go, but you know, no, my missus wants me to tell them, my cat's got a ruddy nose, I can't go. So Hemoi, guardian of the gates of Valhalla, said, I'll go, and off they rode. And went to the gates of hell. Not a nice place, you wouldn't want to go there, trust me. It was all horrible and dark. And Hel herself came out, beautiful from the waist up, a rotting carcass below. What do you want? Well, there's been a bit of a mix-up here. Balder's been down here, and to be honest with you, we want him back. What's your terms? Hel scratched her chin, a bit like Bragi does, and she looked up into the sky and then said, when everything cries for Balder, then, and only then, will I let Balder back in. And that means stones, sticks, everything. Okay. So, on his horse, on Sleipnir, the eight-legged mare, back to Valhalla. Well, Hamad, what do they say? Well, quite simple, really. Everything and everyone has to cry for Balder, otherwise the deal's off. So that's fair enough, said Odin. What do you think, my dear? Well, I'll have a word. And sure enough, they went to the trees. The trees said, yeah, they could talk in those days. They went to the plants. They agreed. The stump of that tree, they agreed, which you can't see. Everything. To Bragi, and he's agreed. To me, I agreed. Until they came to this old woman. I'm not crying for that. You think I'm daft? Nah. So, everybody cried, except for this old woman. Guess who that was? Of course, it was Loki. They'd marked his card. By then, he was a wanted man. And that is another story. But Balder reigned in hell, and his wife with him. And eventually, he came back after Ragnarok. But that, as I say, is another story.